A Fragheads Asylum was my first introduction to the house of Fomo. Now, from my understanding, Fomo means fear of missing out. This is a term that you never used in the hood. Nobody in the block was like, damn, yo, I can't go to that house party, bro. I'm gonna feel a crazy amount of FOMO. Although we did used to use a word back then that sounded like FOMO, and he was like, yo, chill, hold up, I'm going. So I picked up Fomo's Gary's Den, which is an unusual name, from Fragrance Buy to see what's up with this piece right here. I thought this one was a fly interpretation of Elysium. I don't know specifically what this one is an interpretation of. I'm assuming it's an inspired interpretation, clone, but there's only one way to find out. Let's roll my music so we can check out Gary's Den. Who the hell is Gary, and why do we want to be in his den? Sounds like a wild church escapade. Never mind. Roll my music.
Welcome to the YouTube channel that will make you laugh more than a gaggle of unicorns mating in the Serengeti. His wealth of knowledge will make the most astute astrophysicist question his life decisions. Led by his spiritual advisors, Chuck Norris and Walter Mercado, I present to you Mr. Kind of a Big Deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Bless him, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. The clone hype is here. The cheapie craze is here. I've been on the cheapie kick for at least 10 years. And I shared their story back on my Instagram. Now, if you want to skip forward to my interpretation, the time marker will be down, but just stick. It's a cool story. Why does Cuba like clones or inspired expressions or cheaper fragrances? Well, very easy. This might be a little touching. Oh, I do have a heart somewhere. I'm not Omarion. This is an icebox where my heart used to be. Come on. So I was raised by my grandparents. Particularly the one who inspired me and really put me on this fragrance journey was my grandfather, which was pretty much my dad. Now I have a very, very unusual upbringing. If you follow my Patreon, you'll know a little bit more about my past, but he was a fragrance fanatic. He was a full mechanic that not only worked for a big company wrenching, but also did mechanic jobs in the street. This was in the middle of the street, in the middle of the hood, jacking cars up, double parked, helping all the local guys for like pennies on the dollar, breaking his knuckles, ripping it apart. But one thing he was extremely adamant about was never smelling or stinking. Never had BO, and I mean never smelled this man with BO. Was 3 to 4 showers a day, scorching hot, skin searing shower, and fragrance every single time throughout the day. Travel atomizers, oils, concocting his own with perfumers alcohol. So he used to go to this spot in Spanish Harlem. I believe it was 96th Street and Lex. That was a clone spot. Oils, interpretations. They always had a big magazine with all the Armanis, the Polos, everything for pennies on the dollar, and he would buy in abundance. Why? Because he's a hardworking man. He's not gonna go to a Macy's or a Sephora, which I don't even think Sephora was around back then, to spend $100 on cologne when he's gotta feed a family. So he never let his passion, his enthusiasm for fragrance interfere with putting food on the table. He's like, yo, this smells like this and it smells phenomenal on me, and it's only $20 or $10 or $5. I'm rocking this shit. To a point where he wore so much fragrance that he started making his own fragrances, which actually smelled amazing. For him to spend $60 on a cologne just wouldn't happen. Every year, everybody would give him cologne. They just knew that was his thing. Whether it was from the Jean Nete body splash that he wore consistently, Polos, Ralph Lauren, Cromazaro, all these brands, he had them in the kitchen. He had at least 100 to 200 bottles in a kitchen, like a cabinet in our kitchen. We had a small apartment. We lived in the hood. But that's where my passion for cheapies came from. He goes, why are you spending this money if this smells exactly the same? He goes, go. And he would do it with such enthusiasm, and I just couldn't argue with him anymore. Because all I saw was brand labels. I saw designer, I saw Polo, I saw Nautica. That's all I saw. And he's like, cause you're stupid. I'm like, whoa. You're right. So that's where my passion is. I live it through him. I share that memory. Now that he's gone, that lives through me. It's a part of my DNA, will forever be there. So a little backstory just to share with you guys. A little bit, you know, opening up. Uncle Cuba's opening up, like my tits. So enough of that sappy shit. Let's get to Gary's Den, which is a weird name for a fragrance. I don't know what this is. Gary's Den Le Parfum. Okay. There are a few videos of this fragrance out there. Unfortunately, I haven't watched any of them because I just don't want to be influenced by what the influencer said. I want my own interpretation because that's all that matters anyway. So let's check out Gary's Den. Just the stupidest name I've ever heard. But let's see what this is potentially an interpretation of, and if I can't figure it out, well, I'll just look it up. Dior Homme. Nice, powdery, clean, beautiful iris. Wow, this is a good Dior Homme. It's actually a little parfumish. Could that be the Le Parfum? Ooh, goose pimpies. Hey, this is good, bro. This is very good. Shit. Oof. Oh, you see him. You can't fake the goose pimples, guy. That's very good. It's actually very close to the parfum. I feel a little like body wash. So, ooh, man. Ooh, they haven't stopped yet. It's double Goose Pimpies. Oof. Bro, how much was this shit? This is very good. Wow, that is, bro, they're still there. Wow, let me try this joint on skin. That is good, bro. Wow. I thought the Elysium one was on point for the price. Let me look up how much I spent on this shit. 35 bucks. Fire. I received violet-y, slightly boozy, leathery, more suede, nice woody cedar. Oof. Bro, this is good. I can't hold it. The name is absolutely stupid, but the scent for 35 bucks is great. Love how it smells on my skin. Seems to be having a decent amount of performance. Obviously, I can't tell completely because this is the first wear, first impressions, but enough to give me like double goose pimples for extended time. That is absolutely a ball spray. I don't need to say anything more. Dior Homme Parfum concentration style. Absolutely a ball spray for 35 bucks. Bro, stop. That is fantastical. That is amazing. That is very good. I hate the name. The bottles kind of look whack. The price point is spectacular. And that scent profile, if you're a Dior Homme fan, if you don't like Dior Homme and you don't like lipstick bag type shit, just don't even bother. Just oof, next. But if you do, that is tremenda candela. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description. I got this joint from Frag Buy. Go check it out if it haven't sold out by the time that this video comes out. That is sick as shit. That is very good. Wow. All right, I'm gonna be getting more Fomo fragrances now. No Fomo. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. And I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Cheers.
Don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's long since you never get in. It's long since that you would think that you would.